It's Timmy F and we rocking with Family Vision.
I'm hardest, I'm scared of my heart on my sleeve. I'm hardest, I'm scared of my heart. I'm hardest, I'm scarred with my heart on my sleeve. If I gotta question your loyalty, then you can just leave. Trust issues deep, I wouldn't be mad if you didn't trust me. Trust me. They playing dirty, she get wicked, ain't got no legs to kick. Can't listen to my own music and make me get in my feel. Go through too much, won't open up, and I'll let God be my witness. Can't let shit hurt me for too long, I gotta go about my business.
It's the Family Visuals, and you rocking with Timmy F. What's up, bro?
Shit, chillin'. How you feeling?
Chilling, bro. I'm chilling. You good?
Yeah, I'm great, man.
Yeah, man. So today, man, we just gonna talk a little bit about you, man. Let the people know who you are and what you do, and get into a few things. That's smooth.
For sure.
For sure. Okay, so first off, man, where did the name Timmy F come from?
Timmy F, it came from Timmy. That's one of my aliases, basically. So it's like my real name don't matter. But I had people call me Tim or Timmy, and it was like really just a Facebook thing. I used to want my teacher to call me that in 4th grade. I used to tell them different names every month. It seemed like to call me, and it was just like Timmy stuck with me, until now. And then considering it was my Facebook name, people really start to call you by your Facebook
name. Yeah,
they
do.
So
they
like,
do.
Everybody started doing it, and they ran with it. So it's like, all right, I accepted it. And
yeah.
The F, my middle name started with an F. People thinking I stole it from like Lil Wayne, like how you do Easy F, baby.
Right.
But no, my middle name started with an F.
Okay, that's hard. So, where are you from?
I'm originally from Chicago. I was born and raised in Woodworth Gardens. They call it Murder Town now.
Okay.
And then I moved up here when I was 9 or 10, and I got into a bunch of bullshit up here.
Man.
And then my granny, she had tricked me into going back to Chicago when I was like 15, 16.
Right.
But, I was upset with her for a long time, but it worked out for the best though, because I'll never be doing half the stuff I'm doing now, or accomplish half the things I accomplish now.
Okay.
Without being in Chicago.
That's what's up, man. So, what was Chicago like growing up?
Chicago, from what I remember, it was like, man, I lived in the projects, so it was just like real community based, like everybody knew everybody,
Yeah.
And it was, I had struggles then, but I ain't think nothing of it because, I was so young.
That's what's up.
But I miss the environment. Like, it be too much going on out there now.
It definitely do.
I wouldn't kick it out there for too long now, but I still be going out there to get my head did though.
That's what's up. Okay, man. So, as far as things that you do, man, you do music. You got a clothing line. Let's get into a little bit of that, man. First off, your music, man. What made you even start doing music?
All my people on my daddy side, they like musically inclined, so we grew up around a bunch of singing and studio equipment and all that stuff. And like, I started doing music when I was like 6, and I took it serious when I got in the 6th grade. My homie Eddie Gillen and Daniel Teffer, they did this rap at the talent show. I was singing at first though, but they did a rap at the talent show, and my teacher, Miss Finland, she had bought like a track, like a CD with 100 beats on that off iTunes.
Right.
And she gave it to me. And then I was playing around with the beats and shit, and I actually made a rap to it, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then them two, they inspired me to rap though, for real.
Okay, that's what's up.
Since.
That's what's up, man. So, as far as the clothing stuff, man, what made you get into that?
So, the clothing is an interesting story, backstory on that. Virgil Abloh, the creator of Off-White, the brand that people see now today, and like Saks Fifth and even Marcus and stuff, like, he teamed up with this guy named Arnie Duncan. He was the head of education over the U.S. when Obama was in office, and he got a program called Chicago Crib. So Virgil Abloh teamed up with Arnie Duncan, and they came up with this fashion designer internship for like a few people in Roseland. So I was a part of the 15 people who participated in that internship, and that's how I like started my brand off.
Okay, that makes sense. What is your brand called?
It's called Swindle and Brute. It means to use a little finesse to get through any obstacle in an aggressive manner. And considering I live in Chicago, and even out here when I was living out here in Kalamazoo, it's like I found myself always having to do that.
Yeah.
Whether it feels good or in a bad way,
Yeah, facts. Okay, man, so you haven't really put out music in a while, and I'm pretty sure your fans and stuff like that would like to know why, man. Is that something that you could tell us?
Yeah, for For sure. It's like sometimes it be like, I heard Juice WRLD say this, so I'm gonna use what he said. He said like sometimes you'll be making music and doing music, and then some of the things that you would think your best stuff, it won't get the reaction that you would expect, so it'll become discouraging for you or something. And like usually when you're chasing a dream like that, you really want to keep going, but I had kind of fell back off it because I had picked up something different, which was the clothing. Like, I love music. It's like, it's not the same as before. It's like, I still love it, but I used to love it more though. And I'm trying to find my niche back in it. Like, I used to make music just for fun, but now I can only write a song like when I'm hurting or going through something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wrote this little song the other day, and my homie Khalil, he was at my crib. He was like, man, he only heard like 4 lines of it. He was like, man, bro, that's already a good song. You wanna know why? He was like, that's the first song I heard you having, you know, fun on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't talking about no pain, you ain't talking about no hurt. I was like, damn, that's crazy. But I feel like the pain get the people though, because I try to tell stories in my music, and with stories like other people can relate to you. Like the things I feel like the things I share in my music when I open up and discuss it is the things that other people are going through as well. It's just that they not really willing to open up about it. But with me having confidence to do that myself, it helps them be able to relate to it easier and stuff like that, you know.
Okay, that make a lot of sense. So other than music and clothing, you also have indulged in a little acting and things like that, man. So I'm pretty sure people would like to know about that, man. So tell us a little bit about that, shows that you've been on, you know, stuff like that.
For sure. I did background acting for Empire, The Chi, Chicago PD, a movie called Captive State, and I recently did Batwoman.
Okay.
Yeah. So for that, it's like my sister, she was telling me she was doing it first. Like she was on Empire first, and she was a model. She a model in Chicago.
Okay.
So she was telling me like, yeah, only thing I gotta do is go on Facebook, go to this page, and I'm like, you lying, bro? Ain't no way I'm finna get on TV from no Facebook page.
Facts.
But she wasn't lying, and I had followed these pages. It's called 4-Star Cast in Chicago, and for Chicago PD, it's a separate page, but I forgot what it's called. I'm not too sure. But with these pages, they post casting calls, and they be looking for people, say they looking for people for a specific scene. They'll list out everything they're looking for, and then they'll have you send them an email of your height, weight, photos, address, email, all that stuff. And then if they feel like you're worthy of participating in the scene, they'll reach back to you.
Right.
And then I did that for, and another show I acted in was did background for it was APB. It was a little police cop show, and they had like futuristic technology and stuff like that. That was the very first show I did. And as I'm on the set for that show, I get an email from Empire to do something there. It was like a little party club scene. But for that scene, with background, it's crazy. It's a crazy game because sometimes if it's a club scene or something, 9 times out of 10 you probably won't be seen because you'll be in the midst of the crowd.
In the midst of the crowd.
But as you keep going, like I start going for feature scenes, and what feature scenes is like a scene that's gonna be specifically showed and get airtime, and that you will be, you know, kind of seen
in it. Yeah.
So I got some good airtime in Chicago PD twice, Empire once, and The Chi like twice. It was a great experience though.
Yeah.
It was real fun.
That's pretty
I
dope,
met a lot
man.
of decent people, man. Like some of the actors, they still follow me on Instagram and stuff. Yeah, for
That's
sure.
what's up, man. Because I'm pretty sure people would like to know like what it was like working with people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most of the actors that I've met or encountered, like they've been nice people. They've been really nice people. Except for when I'm not saying this person is not nice, but when I was on Shameless, I had ran into the character that played Debbie.
Yeah.
And like she was a little standoffish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I'm not sure if she used to people like the people that was on set.
Right.
That day,
Right.
You know.
It makes sense. Okay, so as far as like the politics in music and stuff like that, man, like how do you feel about certain ways that people get treated as far as, you know, you mentioned it could get discouraging for you or, you know, something like that. Mm-hmm. So for an artist up and coming and they feel like that their music not really getting played or they not really getting the fans or the spins that they need, man, what's some advice you would give to them?
Advice I would give to them is try to target a specific group of people with your music. Try to target a specific group of people. Pay for promotions. Like different promo pages is worth it to pay for to get exposure. Like my friend Hadar Baker, we wasn't paying for promotion back then, but they were just giving us like testers basically. And he sent one of my music videos to this page who was popular or whatever, asking them to promote it or share it. And when dudes shared my stuff, I end up going viral off that song, and it's called Tim the Great, matter of fact. And I got, to this day, I think I got like, 97,000 views from a little Facebook video I did. And that kind of jump-started me to getting a lot of fans in different cities and stuff like that, and a decent following on Facebook as far as music. So I feel like y'all should target a specific audience, pay for promotions, take it serious, be consistent, and like even if things don't go as expected, keep going. Because the one that you might think is the one, it might not be the one, and the one that you think is the one, like that you think the least of, that might be the one. And I experienced that with music. I experienced that with my clothing.
Everything.
All kind of everything. So it's just like, just never stop.
Never stop.
I'm gonna try to take my own advice soon.
That's 100. That's 100. We all got to do that sometimes. For real, man. So as far as the clothing line stuff, that's what you wearing right now?
Yeah. It's like, this one of my favorite logos. Y'all remember that? It was a jersey that got stolen from Day Day and next Friday.
Oh, it's like a Supreme, a Dada. Yeah.
So I like how that was cursive on there like that. Yeah. I was like, man, I want to do something cursive like that. And
that's hard.
If you look at it, you see like this part right here. If you see that, that's what I think of, like the Dada jersey.
Yeah, that's hard.
So I just put Swindler, and people be mispronouncing it sometimes. They say Swindler, but it's like if he a winner or a winner. If he a go-getter or a go-getter, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
How I talk, basically. So it's like Swindler, though. And I had, this one of the first logos I had put my name in, so it means a lot to me. I love using this logo.
That's what's up. What about the other ones right there?
These right
what designs
here,
is that?
These, I'm still trying to figure a name. I don't know. I think I'm going to call them like Slam Season or something like that. But my homie Ty Woods, man, he was giving me this idea for a shirt. And I was procrastinating for the longest because I had so much going on. And he was telling me, like, man, I want Slam on the sleeves, I want Snake, I want you to make an SB Woo. And I used it. I ended up using it. And I like how it turned out. I was messing around with this logo for like at least probably like, when I finally did get around to it, I was messing with it probably for like at least like 3 hours to perfect it the way I wanted to. Because I made like 3 different kinds of the Snake with the SB.
Right.
I mean, with the B. And this is the one I like the most because I could do more to it. I ain't want it to be plain in one color because like that's how I started. Yeah. And it's just like it's more to clothes than just that. Like when I first started and I was just doing that, just using one color, this dude he treated me a little bit, but I took it and ran with it though in a good way. It was like constructive criticism.
Good advice,
like, bro, he say, man, them t-shirts, man, that ain't no fashion.
Right.
I was like, damn, I don't want to be no t-shirt guy. I want to be a fashion
guy. Yeah.
So it's like I tried to turn it up a notch and do
little game for him.
Stuff.
Little game for him.
I swear.
Okay, man. So shit, man. You want to shout out your social medias? Anybody you want to shout out? Anything like that?
For sure. I appreciate the entire Kalamazoo for supporting me as much as y'all have. Y'all got me far, man. For real.
Real talk.
From all the struggles I faced, the peoples I've struggled with, the people who support me from day one up until now, the people who buy my clothes, the people who still listen to my music. Like, I just checked my Apple Music. I got like 51K streams, and I only had 40-some K last year. Yeah. So in a year's time, I got 10,000 plus more streams. Yeah. Like, I haven't put out no new music, so I appreciate all y'all people. I want to give a big shout out to y'all. Okay. And my social media, you can follow me on Instagram at swindle_brute. That's swindle_brute. And then on Facebook, you can follow me at Timmy F. Okay.
That's what's up, man. So shit, can people be expecting more Timmy F music?
Totally. Look, I'm waiting on some artwork right now, but I'm looking forward to dropping like 3 EPs back to back. Cause I've been recording music. I just trying to time it perfectly. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to wait till I know I got the people's attention and they can't do nothing but listen to it. So I got an EP. It's gonna be, one of them gonna be called Swindling Hearts. So I'm gonna have like some like heartbreak love music, and then I'm gonna have some stuff for the streets, and then I'm gonna just have some pain songs. Okay. Well. So there's gonna be 3 separate EPs, and I'm gonna just drop them like that.
Okay. Yeah. I might have to tap into that. I might have to tap into that, man. We might have to get a whole feature in or something, man.
It's gonna be tough, man.
Yeah. That's what's up. Well, shit, man. The family visuals, Timmy F, man. It was nice getting this interview with you, bro. Any last words to the people?
Go shop Swindling Brute and No Limit at 511. I don't know the rest of the address, but it's 511. It's right by Checkers. You can't miss the shop with No Limit.
Okay. For sure, for sure. Shit, the family visuals, Timmy F. Shit, we out.